don't know what happened. I don't know how or why. What doing it, y'all? This girl such a craziness. So I'm coming to you and you with another word on the street segment. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So Towanda Braxton's dark past is resurfacing, y'all, because if y'all seen that clip where Tamar confronted Towanda for allegedly using her credit cards without her permission.
And you've been stealing from me for the past couple years on my credit card.
Which Towanda, she definitely did not deny or confirm. And instead of her addressing that, she deflected with the allegations of Tamar out here sleeping with one of Toni's exes.
I'm healthy.
But what you steal?
I don't steal anything.
You don't? You sold men.
Who's the man that I stole?
Tony's. You slept with them.
So let's just go ahead and move back to where I was saying that Towanda Braxton's dark past is resurfacing. Okay, now if y'all didn't know, she had faced multiple credit card fraud allegations and has been accused of stealing from her own family, including Mama E, Toni, and Tamar, which brings me to when Tamar had said,
I know where you live because I put down your down payment.
Whoa. But Tamar, you know, the clip was making its rounds, and Tamar did go to her Instagram story and she said, baby, it never gave whore, but it always gave thief. Stay tuned for story time. You always tell me you're gonna drop a story time. When you gonna do it, honey? When are you gonna do it? Then she goes to say, I may not have had Tracy on this side for long, but I got her now. Let's go. I'm like, oh Lord. And you know, Tracy, she was for the ish. She was for the ish. You was not about to run over her, honey. She had a mouthpiece on her. And I miss her. I really do miss Tracy. She was funny. She'll get you together in a quick second. She was fun. God rest her soul. But getting back to Towanda and her shaky past. The word on the curb back then was that Toni Braxton's assistant Zoe was accusing Towanda of stealing from the fam. She was allegedly stealing her mama SSI checks. He goes to say, when you can steal SSI checks, I don't know what to say to a person when you're that evil. Who can be that thirsty, that evil? Now, back in 2005, Towanda was arrested in Atlanta and charged with forgery and theft by receiving, according to a report. And they were saying that Tony's assistant Zoe was also spilling the tea because he was pissed that Towanda hasn't paid him for her now dissolved skincare line she had going on. I said, well, damn, Towanda. So going back to Towanda getting arrested for forgery, all right? Now, Towanda, she faced criminal charges in Gwinnett County, Georgia, and was accused of stealing checks from her previous employer, which was an insurance firm. Her former boss claimed that she stole 3 blank company checks when she was left alone in one of the corporate offices. She then allegedly tried to use one of the checks at a liquor store. Really? The check was processed but later rejected because of errors on the check, and the liquor store contacted the company, who then notified the police.
Towanda is a thief.
Towanda was arrested and told police that her boss willingly gave her the checks, which she denied. She was convicted in 2006 and sentenced to 4 years probation. Her sister Toni found out about the details of the arrest when Wendy Williams revealed them to her in a radio interview. Damn. The incident was not discussed on the show. I guess they talking about Braxton Family Values. But Towanda has moved on and put her life together post her legal trouble. She recently filed for bankruptcy, but continues to earn income from appearing on the reality show as well as through acting gigs. So let's go back talking about that bankruptcy. So I came across this article where the Blast, they had said Towanda Braxton is accused of fraud in $76,000 bankruptcy battle. Now this was written back in 2019 in November. So they say Braxton Family Values star Towanda Braxton is set to be grilled under oath about her financial situation as part of her bankruptcy case. Now, according to court documents obtained by the Blast, the reality star is scheduled to be disposed by her former landlord, Michael, on November the 21st. So damn, you had your ex-employer and now your landlord. Child, Braxton is in the middle of a Chapter 7 bankruptcy case, debt totaling $547,000. In the bankruptcy case where Michael sued Braxton, accusing her of owing him $76,000 in unpaid rent and damages to his property. He accuses her of lying about her income and assets to avoid paying her creditors. He is demanding the debt she owes him not to be wiped clean in the bankruptcy. He want his mayan, okay? She denied the allegations of fraud or that she has been hiding assets. The alleged damage to the rental home included knife holes in doors and bedroom walls, along with fire damage. He claims Braxton filed for bankruptcy as he was trying to collect on the money. In court documents, he has accused her of not disclosing all her income and property to the court. He is seeking the entire, not half, not a little piece of it, the entire $76,000. And he wanted immediately. In newly filed documents, Michael brings up new allegations against Braxton. He claims to have recently learned information about her beauty company, T. Braxton Beauty Company. Braxton previously testified the company was generating no money. She claimed her business partner, Adam, owed a 50% interest in the business. Now, Braxton said Adam had been depositing money into the business account, but claimed it was not her money. Michael has questions about this setup, especially with the amount of money going in and out of the account. He obtained the bank records showing around $50K being deposited into the account every month. The records show the same amount being spent during the month. He claims the majority of the bank statements include Braxton's personal transactions. He says that she is funneling her income in the account. During the upcoming deposition, Braxton will be grilled about the transactions. Now, this was back in 2019. And baby, she was saying her monthly income was $4,692, but her monthly expenses was around $6,000. I'm like, girl. And they also had broke down her debt to where $417,000 was for her mortgage company. Then $76K was to the ex-landlord, like we talked about earlier. Then she had $982 to Comcast, which you know now is Xfinity. Over $1,000 to collections and attorneys. $8,000 to Covenant Christian Academy, $6,000 to medical bills, and even $35K to her sister Tamar for a personal loan. Girl.
So stealing is kind of Tawanda's MO. The fact that Towanda didn't even deny the stealing but said that Tamar slept with Toni's ex just proved to me that she did it. She did all of that. The thing with villains is they don't care about other people's feelings when they're hurting somebody else. This is like Krishan and Taseki. The fact that she's throwing her nephew under the bus to try to hurt Taseki, she don't care. It's the same thing with Towanda. She don't care. Because if Towanda really cared about Toni, she wouldn't have brought up Tamar doing that in retaliation to Tamar accusing her of stealing. Because first of all, that's your sister. And you're going to throw in her face about someone sleeping with her man, let alone y'all's sister. Out of all the sisters, the main villain is Towanda. Tawanda's been needed to take care of by her sisters for years. It's crazy how she comes for Tamar so hard but be quick to take her help though. Like the first season of Braxton Family Values, the car that Towanda had, Tamar bought it, and Tamar was mad at Towanda for allowing Andre, her man that did not have a job and was refusing to work, to drive her car that Tamar bought.
But y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and your girl will see you on the next one.